Okay, folks. So this is not a review by any means. It is not a these are better than those video. This is just basically my thoughts on the chatterbait box that I had ordered from Bite Me Baits of Kentucky, Mr. Chad Haynes, and I received it yesterday. I believe it was yesterday. But anyway, I was just going to make a video just showing you the chatterbaits that I got, and also a couple other items that I ordered from him, which is spinnerbaits. You can see those up there at the top. All of his jigs are, all of his baits, I should say, are handmade. So you basically go in, especially like with if you want a special item or special order, you can go in and choose your skirt colors, your head colors, for the chatterbaits, your blade colors. And so with the chatterbait box, there's a primary and a secondary skirt that you choose the colors from. So needless to say, being OCD that I am, I've got to basically know what the colors look like before I decide to pair them up, what the heads look like, what the color of the heads look, because he's got an unbelievable amount of colors for the heads, the skirts. The blades are basically silver and gold, but it's just amazing at all the content that he has. And it took us a while for me to choose what I wanted, what I was going for, and Chad is just, he's incredibly patient, just put it that way. And I was expecting him to just, send me a message that says, hey bud, look, just order it and I'll figure it out, that kind of thing. But he is very, very patient. He works with you. He basically, you're his 100% attention when you're sending him a message, put it that way. And in the process of ordering this, I got to know a little bit of background behind his company, Bite Me Baits of Kentucky, and he said that his father-in-law used to hand make jigs, and when he passed away several years ago, Chad's sons wanted to continue building the jigs like Papa or Grandpa used to make. So Chad decided to take it upon himself, and he got all of his father-in-law's equipment and picked up where his father-in-law left off and started hand tying the jigs, and it's took off ever since. And I mean, I applaud him for that. He could have just said, "Nah, we're not going to do it," but he did it for his boys, and I'm sure he did it in his father-in-law's memory, so which is a good thing. So anyway, let's go with spinnerbaits for right now. This is what I call the dinner bell. So it is if you can see, it's a black skirt. Well, you can't really tell. Maybe if I get a white sheet of paper. But it's a black skirt with red and black secondary skirting and a red and black head. And I decided to put a huge brass thumper blade on here. So you guys know that thumper blades, good for nighttime, good for staying muddy water fishing. So this is pretty much what I call the dinner bell. So when this baby starts swimming, this baby starts thumping, ringing the dinner bell. So we're going to see how well this works. These are 1/2 ounces, by the way. The spinnerbaits are. This one I wanted to mimic a shad. So of course I've got it's called oil slick. It's one of the colors in the skirting, and I forgot what the black and silver was, but it's of course it's a shad head, and I wanted to put a Colorado blade at the top, which is a silver, and a willow blade at the bottom, which is also silver. So this is my little shad mimic right here, and this one is the bluegill mimic. So of course, you got the bluegill colors in here with the purples and the green pumpkins and the blue flakes, and then a bluegill head, and then we did the brass willow blade at the top and a brass willow blade at the bottom. And one thing I like about his spinnerbaits, and I've only seen this once before, and those were handmade as well. But instead of having an open loop where you make your tie, he actually goes over it and makes a loop in itself. So when you tie your knot, it doesn't slip out, which is a good thing. It stays put. Like I said, I haven't tried these yet, but I'm going to before long. So anyway, let's get to the chatterbaits. Now, inside this jig box is more than just the chatterbaits, which are right here. Here's the 8 chatterbaits that I had ordered. I also got the Bloodline series in a white baby bass, which is right here, and a baby shad, which is right there, and a baby bass, which is right there. So, and here's another swim jig. This is his, I believe this is his crappie, or it might be his crappie swim jig. I'm not sure. But it came in the giveaway box that 10 Horse Monty did several months ago that I won, as well as the rest of these jigs came in the box, which are football head jigs, Arky style jigs, flipping jig in here. But just to give you an idea of one of the color combinations that I was going for is I am a huge University of Georgia college football fan. So I'm thinking, you know what? I mean, red is a good color, you know, for like a crawdad mimicker, and a chatterbait will look pretty cool. You know, red and silver. So guess what we got? We have got a University of Georgia Bulldog chatterbait. And it's a silver blade. It's, I believe this is a red armor, if I remember right. I can't remember what the color of the head is, but it's red armor. And then, of course, I've got silver in the skirt, as well as black and red in the skirt. So there you go. One Georgia Bulldog chatterbait. And I'm also putting these all in my Plano Edge Series jig/bladed jig box. So these are all Bite Me Baits of Kentucky. Nothing else is going in this box except for Bite Me Baits of Kentucky. So I've got plenty more room to go for more. I'm going to probably be ordering some more football jigs, some more Arky head jigs, for swim jigs. His chatterbaits, when they arrive to me, this is a crawdad color with the bright orange head, which I like this one, with the orange fire tip. His chatterbaits come with the blade not connected to the bait. So it's really easy to do. It comes with instructions. You just get your pair of needle nose pliers, bend this little tab back on one side, bend this other one back a little bit, and just pull the wire out enough to where you can slide your hook eye into the wire, put it back, bend your tabs back, and you've got your tie right here. And there you go. So when you tie this baby on, she starts swimming and chattering like the chatterbait's supposed to do. So all these chatterbaits are 3/8 ounce. So that's normally what I throw is a 3/8 ounce chatterbaits. Let's see, where's another good color that I like? Oh yeah, here's another good color that I got. What was this one? I can't remember what that is. But this one is a green pumpkin with some purple with blue glimmer in it, I believe. But with a, oh no, I'm sorry, this is the bluegill. Yeah, bluegill, just like the bluegill spinnerbait. Okay, there's the bluegill spinnerbait, bluegill chatterbait. All right, so we got that one. This other one is the one I was talking about. This one kind of, had me going because I was trying to figure out what would go with purple. Well, of course, green pumpkin goes with purple. This is the purple with the blue flake in it, or it might be purple magic. I can't remember what I called it, but it's got a gold blade on it, green pumpkin head. So this right here should be deadly. And all my chatterbaits, I pretty much throw some type of a swim bait on the back, like a Kitech, maybe a 3.3 or 3.8, or a rage swimmer, I believe they call it. It looks like a Kitech, but they're a little bit more durable, about the same length. So those go on the back of my chatterbaits. They also will go on the back of my swim baits, but I'll throw a Rage Menace on there as well, sort of give me a little bit more flapping. But anyway, that's it. This is my Bite Me Baits of Kentucky Plano Edge Series bladed jig/jig box, strictly for Bite Me Baits of Kentucky baits. And I want to thank Mr. Chad Haynes for doing an outstanding job on these. All of his jigs, whether they're swim jigs, chatterbaits, whatever they are tied. And I don't know if you can focus in on that, but they're wire tied. They're not rubber banded, they're wire. So I love them. I can't speak highly enough about them. It just makes me want to order more. Heck, I may even go through the whole NCAA. No, I won't. I was going to say go through the whole NCAA team, but there's only one team that I like, and that's Georgia. So that's pretty much it. I mean, Florida would probably look good, blue and orange, but I'm not a Florida fan. So anyway, if you guys are, hit up Mr. Chad Haynes and Bite Me Baits of Kentucky. And have him place an order, or you place an order through him, and I guarantee you won't be disappointed when you get your product. I know I won't be, and I'm ready to try these out. It's like I don't even know what to try first. It's like a fat man at a buffet. What am I going to eat first? Well, start with something light. Let's go with the shad color. Maybe not. Maybe we'll go with the heavy stuff, you know, the dark stuff, because I fish mostly stained in muddy water. So got a little blue in here with some with a blue head. I can't remember. I think this is a June bug head. I can't remember. No, it's not June bug. Anyway, it might be. I don't know. I printed out, or I'm not printed out, but I post or made pictures of every single color that he had posted in his Facebook groups or that he had on his website. So I had, you know, sent them to my photos, and I was just constantly going back and forth. What is 514? Okay, that's the black with the regular. Okay, what is 339? Okay, that's that. So I'm going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, trying to figure out what I want. Finally, I got it right, and I think, you know, I think I did a good job with the color selection. And of course, Chad took the reins and did the rest, and he did what he does best, and he made some outstanding baits. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys next time.